All right, guys, welcome back to Roleplay. I believe we're about to kill a lord. So, how are we going to handle this?
Well, first we got to roll for initiative. So someone roll for your team, someone roll for the other team.
Who
I
wants to
can
do it?
go. I'll do
Oh,
it.
all right.
D10 low
D8.
is good. D10 low is good.
One!
Whoa!
The fails
One is
are,
best.
are strong with this one.
All right, you guys go first.
So,
Everyone,
Neil,
actions.
draw this picture for me. There's
I know.
Lord
it's
Esteban, his son. Who's next to him?
All right, so there were you and Esteban who had your backs toward. You were facing each other, standing next to the table. One of his guards was right behind him, and the other one was like right behind you. You know, to keep anything funny from going down.
Okay.
His son walked around the table and then came to put his hand on his father's shoulder. So he's closer to the party and the audience than anyone else. The other guy, who still unnamed, was sitting on Istvan's right hand, is still sitting on the other side of the table. The other two guards from the front door have started making their way through the crowd to you guys and are basically at the party right now.
Okay. So the guy right behind me, then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my sword, and then I'm going to do a back stab through the under part of my arm. Yep.
Okay. So roll the hit, D20. You're gonna get I'm gonna say a minus. Well, you can't see him. You have a kind of idea where he is.
Doesn't he have blind fighting? Does that help?
Blind fighting's only halfway done. So you're gonna get a -2 penalty for not being able to see where you're attacking.
Minus
I'm gonna
2
say
from, what is it again? Am I at 7 now, or 6?
you're at +9 right now.
9, so 7.
So +9, -2 for not being able to see him, and I'm gonna say another like -3 for like a uncomfortable non-standard attack form.
Okay.
So a total of -5, so it'd be
Oop.
+4.
6 is a miss.
Okay. You miss. Alright, so you stab backwards.
But it's still
and
cool.
It's cool. You just don't hit him.
Yeah.
So, who is moving to action? Just the guards, or is anybody from?
You guys go first.
We
You
go
have the very
first, and no
first
one's-
reaction. You have no
yeah.
idea what else is going to happen.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack one of the guards behind us.
Okay. So you pull out your sword,
Mhm.
turn around, and slash at one of the guards.
Yeah.
Okay. D20 plus what's your attack modifier? 7.
16.
You hit
All right.
just
The-
barely.
8 plus 2.
If that's what your character sheet says, yes,
Hold on. Let me check my character sheet.
it does. But
Okay. 6.
6. Okay. He survives the attack, but you slash him up pretty badly. Abigail.
I guess I'll finish the guy Ryan started.
Okay.
Can I shoot at it, or do I have to use my dagger for this?
You could use a dagger or a sword.
Dagger then. Oh. Is it D8 plus 2 or something?
Your
That's for that. That's for damage, right?
your dagger would be D20 plus 4. You have a +2 dagger, right?
Yeah, I do.
Why is that not on your character sheet?
It's the is it Fang's dagger? No, it's not. It's the
Thought it was.
Yeah, Fang's dagger was
yeah, it is
+2.
the Fang's
Yeah. Okay, I need to modify some stuff on your character sheet then. Yeah, so D20 plus 4.
Oh,
Nope, you take a stab at him, but you don't get near enough to him. Tadagub?
I messaged you what I'm gonna do on Skype.
Okay. You can say that publicly if you want.
All right. I mean, that's what I'll do. We'll just say that.
Okay. Casting time is a full round, so you don't get it off until the very end of this round.
That's fine.
Okay.
And by the way, is it daytime?
It is daytime, but you're indoors.
Okay.
Okay, so you start casting the spell. The guard behind you, Jeff, pulls out a sword and swings it down onto your shoulder. Ugh. But after stabbing, you turned around to face him, or something. You turned, did a cool turn after you tried to stab him, and it goes right past, right where you were. The guard on the other side of Istvan steps forward and takes a swing at you. And it just hits your plate mail and bounces to the side. You don't have your
Nice.
shield with you, so your AC is only 19.
Why don't I have my shield with me?
Did you carry your shield in your hand all the way up to talk to him while you were in the middle of having discussion?
Well, I would assume it's like on my back, so I have it
Okay,
with
yeah,
me.
well, I mean, it's on your back.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
haven't
okay.
pulled it out yet.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, I mean, you weren't wielding.
Right. I got it. I got you.
Yeah. Okay, so he takes a slice at you, but it just hits your armor on the side and falls. The guy that Bregor and Abby attacked swings a sword at Bregor, who looks to be the real threat. But again, Bregor just hits off his armor, and the other guy from behind Tuttigub comes up and criticals Tuttigub.
Reroll
in the
that.
back. Okay. He criticals Tuttigub.
Really?
No.
Christ. God.
He had a back attack, I guess, on you.
He did have a back attack, but he also rolled a 19 and then, or a 20 and then a 19. So
Great. Perfect.
that clears by 5.
Now, does that interrupt my spell cast?
Oh yeah, it keeps your spell from being cast.
Okay.
But it's only a single crit. It's not a double crit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just barely not a double crit. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a large sized creature. You take 12 damage
Ooh, okay.
and 2d4. Where's my other d4? 7. Oh no, we'll do critical. We'll start after this session. We'll start with critical hit tables. We won't do this time. Okay, so you take 12 damage from it, bringing you
Gotcha.
down
So I'm
to
at 21.
21.
Our turn?
Yes, party's turn.
And then does JP spell go off now?
No,
No, it
JP
got
spell
disrupted.
got destroyed. Interrupted.
Alright. So I'm, do I have time to pull out my shield, too?
Yeah, I can say you can pull out your shield, but you only get one of your 2 attacks this round.
Nah, then I'll get the 2 attacks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a swing at the guy that's right in front of me then.
Okay.
21.
21 is a hit.
Just a hit.
Yeah, 21 is just a hit.
D8 plus 5 then, is it?
Yes.
11.
11.
Not bad.
You slice through the guard's face, and he falls to the ground.
Alright, next attack on the other guy that swung at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Softly hit.
D8 plus 6.
Yep.
8. That's not good.
That guard also falls to the ground in a pool
Yeah.
of his own blood.
So there's, from what we can tell, 3 people left, including Lord? Or 2 people
Yes,
left?
from what you can tell.
Okay.
And
Party's turn?
Vincent's sword is like double
Plus
charged,
2.
right?
Yeah, it's glowing softly red right now.
You guys
So-
can go first.
Are there any guards left?
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
2
there's the
you're
2 that
fighting.
you-
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. I'm going to attack the one I wounded earlier.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh. Oh,
Ryan.
God
Roll 1, Ryan.
damn it, Ryan.
He dropped his
Yeah,
bow
he
again.
No, I actually rolled
God.
an 8. I rolled an 8.
Damn it.
Roll the natural 1. Make
Yeah.
a save versus death.
God
That
damn
means
it.
roll a 13 or higher on a d20 unmodified.
Oh god.
Oh
There we
my
go.
God.
He drops his sword.
No, you swing at him, but you smack his armor so hard that your blade kind of shakes in your hand, and you get a -2 penalty to attack next round.
Okay.
That's it. Jen, your turn.
God damn it.
Can I take a shot or do I have to use my dagger again?
You'd have to string your bow. It's
So that
unstrung.
would take time.
Yeah, it would take a round.
Okay, I'll use my dagger.
Okay.
D20 plus 4.
Yeah.
23.
Nice.
Yeah, you critical the
Nice.
guard.
That's what's up. What is the damage for the dagger?
2d4 plus 2 for the critical hit.
2d4 plus 2. 9.
Nice.
9. So this is the guard that Ryan or Gregor already stabbed. So you run up to him and you just stab him in the side of the neck, right here, and the dagger like comes out
So
the other side
vicious.
and just like starts leaking. And as you pull it out, like blood starts squirting out of the side and just falls on his face.
Nice.
I just look at the Lord's son while doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I go,
Okay, so the guy that hit me is now dead, right?
No, he killed the other guy.
Okay. Trying to. What's the ceiling? Is it made out of cloth? Are we in like a tent or?
No, you're in an actual stone building. The ceiling has a couple of wooden beams across it, and the very ceiling's roof. It's probably like 15 feet up though, because it's a big hall. And there's a couple of beams that run across back and forth at about the 12-foot marker, and then the very peak of the ceiling is actually probably closer to 18 feet.
Okay. I will cast what I just messaged you on the. I will run as far away as possible, and then cast that spell on the guy behind me.
Okay, so Tutagub goes ah and runs away. I'm kidding. No, you get a good amount of distance between you and the guy behind you, and you cast a spell on him.
Okay.
I have to look up the exact effects. Okay, cool. You cast a spell on a guard.
Sounds good.
The spell has been cast.
Okay.
Enemy's turn. The one remaining guard turns towards Abigail and swings at her, but she ducks underneath the blow as it swings
Why
past.
the fuck is everyone ducking and dodging?
I'm a ninja. What's
I
up?
get double crit. This is some bullshit.
Yep. Lord Felstar screams and goes, "Guards, get in here!" as he backs up away from you guys. And you see some more guards showing up by the front door.
More
Okay.
people joining the party.
But he starts running. Like, he turns and starts fleeing the area. His
Do I
son
get a...
runs after him as well.
As he turns and flees, I'd like to throw my spear at his leg.
Okay. So
And he's
for
an
your
old
turn-
man, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's in his 50s.
Okay.
Who
Well,
knows?
it should...
So, Jeff,
I don't know.
you get your attack with your spear. You're proficient with. You're not proficient. It's 2. You get a +1 for thrown, so -1. So you get it's d20 plus 3 with your spear, and then +2 for back attack, so d20 plus 5.
Nah.
Nah.
Alright, you pull the spear off your back, toss it at him, and it's like clatters between his legs and runs across the ground. Tutagub, Abigail, Gregor.
I'll go last once again.
So there's the one guard left behind us, and then a bunch of new ones coming in through the front door, right?
Yeah, but they have to kind of push through the crowd to get to you guys. They're about a round away.
Yeah, I attacked the last remaining guard in the back.
Okay, well, I mean, he's fighting Abigail, so his back isn't to you.
Right. No, I mean
Oh,
behind us or whatever.
Okay, got it.
21.
That's a hit.
Roll D8 plus 2. 8.
8. You slash him across the chest. And... Oh, he also takes d4 damage this round. Okay, okay, you slash him across the chest. He drops his sword, and goes down on his hands and knees and says, you know, "Forgive me," or "Mercy, mercy." And you notice that his sword is starting to glow softly.
Okay.
Hmm.
Abigail, tug a butt.
Abigail, go.
Can I try to grab his sword?
Yeah, it's on the ground. You can
There
try.
are guards pushing through the door, by the way.
Well, can I grab his sword and do something else?
What do you want to do with though? What is the other action that you want to try and do?
I can take a shot, but can I prepare to take a shot for next round?
Like string your bow?
Yeah.
You could string your bow, but you couldn't pick up the sword.
What do you mean, Neil? Can't you imagine a situation where she's kneeling down, stringing a bow, but with her left foot, she's hiking the sword up to herself to like.
Can I grab the sword with, like, between my toes?
people?
You're wearing shoes.
Yeah, she strings the bow with her feet, and she uses her hands to grab the sword.
What do you want to do, Abigail?
Fine. I'll string the bow.
Okay, so you pull out your bow, start stringing it right away. Tutagub?
1 sec, I'm looking at this other spell. How far away am I from the glowing weapon?
Oh, look at who wants the loot now, huh?
You're like 15 feet.
Jen, you really shouldn't get that
So,
sword.
could I run over there and cast a spell?
Yeah.
So I will announce what I'm casting. I'm going to run over, and... How does this spell actually work? Let me...
He casts
I
nuclear
want to cast
blast
a spell
from the
magic
future.
on the sword.
I think you lost the spell when you tried to cast it. And
No, that was detect magic.
That was detect magic.
Yeah. That's the one that has a casting of 1 round.
Oh,
The
I'm
spell
sorry, I
magic
missed-
has casting time of 6.
Okay. So you cast a spell magic on the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. It immediately stops glowing.
Perfect. Does anything else happen with the spell prior?
No.
Not that I can tell. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just.
I'm also walking towards the party, Neil, since I just quickly threw the spear, if that's possible by your good graces.
To go pick up the sphere?
No, I'm walking towards the new guards coming in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to message JP real quick.
Sure.
Turns out the sword's magical powers is that it's the anti-dispel sword, which means that it can't be dispelled because it's magically enhanced to not be dispelled. But that's all it can do is just not be dispelled. It's a crazy good sword.
Okay. So you cast Dispel Magic. The guard who had surrendered, who dropped the glowing sword, starts like pulling and tearing at buckles on his body as steam starts like come out from underneath it, and then he collapses to the ground. And you guys smell the scent of burning flesh as his body armor, his splint mail, starts to glow as well.
And he casted I mean, I guess I don't know, so I won't even ask.
Yeah, but he only cast it on the sword.
I'm just saying I don't know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know either way.
Yeah, you've never seen him cast a spell before.
Okay, so what's going on now?
So the other guards start pushing through the crowd. There's 4 of these guys. They push through the crowd, see what's going on, see you guys, your sword is glowing and bloodied. Abigail's pulling out a bow. Breger's got a sword covered in blood. Tutagub is, well, he's
Bloody.
an ogre. Yeah, and he's leaking blood out of his back. They pull out but they don't have swords. These guys have halberds. And they take a step forward, and 2 of them swing at Bregor, one of them goes for Abigail, and one of them goes at Tutagub.
Great.
Tutagub. So Bregor, you managed to block the incoming blows from their halberds. Abigail, even while you're stringing your bow, you can dance out of the way of the incoming blow, but Tutagub, you get hit.
Of course.
Well,
I do have my shield, by the way. I don't know if it's drawn, though. That's up to you. I have that medium shield.
I was including you having your shield.
Okay. I was just making sure, because I have never made reference of it after purchasing it.
Yeah, I've just always been including it in your AC.
Gotcha.
Full arm. Why is it not on? Oh, here it
Doesn't
is.
exist. No damage is done.
No, it does damage.
Damn it.
You take 5,
So
bring you down to
16?
16.
Yep.
Party's turn. Go.
So I Terminator walk right at him, and I'm gonna just take a swing at one of the guys.
Okay. Anyone in particular?
One of the ones attacking Tugabut.
The only one attacking Tugglebutt.
Oh yeah. So D20 plus 11,
Yeah,
25.
Nice.
that is a double crit.
So
Wait,
2d8.
wait, hold on. No, it was a natural 14. It's only it's not even a crit.
So D8 plus 7.
No. Yeah, so that would have been only a single crit. D8 plus 7. Yeah,
15.
Nice.
15.
Nice.
Yeah, you run him right through the stomach, and he collapses to the ground. Bregor,
I go for a cleave.
you go for a
Oh, the
cleave.
cleave. The good old cleave.
Okay,
What are-
so let's remind everyone the rules of the cleave. If you attack and kill, you get an attack at the first attack is at -2. If you attack and kill, then you get a second attack at what was it, -4 at the next target.
Mhm.
Yeah, sounds about
So
right.
this is at -2 right now.
This is at -2.
13.
13 is a miss. You slam into his armor.
Breaker, you're just not doing much this fight.
Abigail, you have your bow finally strung, but there's a guard swinging a halberd in your face.
So I can shoot at him, right? Even if I move backwards and take a shot?
Yeah, you can probably back up to the other side of the room and take a shot.
I'll do that.
Okay.
D20 plus 8?
6.
10.
And your arrow sinks into his armor and falls to the ground. Like, clinks off his armor is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Tuttigub.
How close is the person with the weapon at Abigail? Is it like, is she right next to that person?
The one that she was fighting?
Yeah.
That she shot at?
Yeah.
No. She backed up.
So there's no one around this person?
I mean, Bregor's kind of close, but...
Is
not-
there a clump of the guards that entered the room? Are they in a small cluster that have the halberds?
The two... Okay, so the one that was attacking Abigail and the remaining one that was attacking Bregor... No, there's still 2 attacking Bregor. I'm sorry. So the 2 that are attacking Bregor are the most clumped.
And they have halberds on them?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna look at either one of them. It doesn't really matter, and say command twirl.
Okay. He immediately takes his halberd and like spins it in his hand, and it kind of like does a twirly thing, and then he brings it back around.
He was a part of a marching band, you fool.
Damn it!
Pretty much.
He can twirl with the best of them.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Didn't
All right,
work like I wanted
their
it
turn?
to.
Yeah. Well, that's what he does for his turn. Is he like twirls his halberd around in like a pretty cool show of.
I'm sitting there clapping. It's like, yay!
The
Good
crowd
shot.
applauds and cheers on.
The other one takes another swing at Bregor. Ooh. Who you also have plate mail armor now, don't you? Yeah. Who slams his halberd right into your side, but to no avail. Like, think off your nice shiny armor. The one that was chasing Abigail runs after her further, swings and a miss. That high dexterity is working wonders.
There's only
for
2 left.
Well, there's 2 and the twirling guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Neil, I'm going to, for my first attack, cleave. So D20 plus 12 normally, but now it's 10.
Yeah.
17.
17 is a hit.
D8
Successful
plus 7 now?
Yep.
No, it was 7 last time, so it's D8, isn't it?
No, you're at. Oh yeah, you charged it to 3. Yeah, D8 plus 9.
No,
Or
last
8.
time was 7, it's 8, yeah.
Right.
So
8.
11.
I can't do math. 11. You slice through his body, killing him.
Okay,
so-
so the next one.
Nice.
Was that the twirler?
No.
No, that was the non-twirler. This is the twirler. So you've killed 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Your sword is at it's maxed out. You're at d20 plus 14 normally. So this would be you're at d20 plus 13. So this is a d20 plus 9 to hit, and plus 9 to damage.
23.
23 is a hit.
D8 plus 9.
Damage.
11.
So you cleave through both bodies, just like, and then both,
now I
like,
get my
crumple
second
to the
attack, don't I?
ground.
Because that was a cleave. So
That
my
was a
second
cleave.
attack is the twirler guy.
No.
No, the twirler guy was one of these 2 targets. He had to be
Oh,
one of
well,
these targets.
then another guy.
Yeah, it's the guy that's chasing after Abby.
D20 plus 14, is it?
Yeah, that's your max out.
25.
That's a critical. No, it's not a
2d8.
critical. I'm sorry. It needs one more to be a critical.
D8 plus 9.
D8 plus 9.
15.
15 is another hit and kill. So
So
you
no
walk
one-
up, slash through 2 guys, casually stroll over to the person who's chasing down Abigail, and just stab him in the back with your sword, and he's like...
So no one else in the room is a threat.
Everyone
except
else in the
for
room-
the mayor.
has like backed up to the walls, or as far as they could, but they've all stayed and watched the altercation. There's blood everywhere. There's the corpses of 8 guards scattered through the ground, bleeding out. There's Tuttigub in the corner clapping while the guy twirls the thing before he collapses to the ground, and no one says a goddamn word.
All right, so I say, so the room's still filled with like people that were there for the court, right?
Tons of people.
I said, court, you saw today your mayor try to evade justice and instead turn to violence. I'm counting on you to know what transpired today. He deemed himself judge, jury, and executioner and excused himself of his own crimes. We are here on behalf of the justice of Willowbrook, and we will find our justice.
While he's making
I
that speech,
believe.
I'm running towards where East Vaughn and them ran out of the room.
Okay. Abigail, what are you doing?
I loot corpses.
Oh God!
There's a room filled with all the people in the city. You
Ah,
just like walk up to the
fine.
guards and start like stealing stuff off them.
Fine, I won't.
I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm just saying, there's like 80.
No, not after Vincent's speech. I just had to say it because yeah.
So after I
Tuttigub,
say
what do
that,
you do?
though, I'm going to walk out of the room in the direction that they ran as well.
Okay, Tuttigub.
I'm actually just gonna fucking heal myself since I only took damage this fight. Did nothing else. With one of the moderate heals and one of the lesser heals, so roll 1d10 plus 1. It's only plus 1, right? For
Right, D10 plus 1.
d10 plus 1 for 11. Nice.
It
And then-
brings you to 27
And
out of
then-
33.
1d8
Yeah,
for 6.
brings you to max life.
Boom.
Just FYI, I followed Gregor towards where what's his name, East Vaughn was going.
So I'm the only person that's still inside of this room, then?
Yeah, so all these dead guards, blood everywhere, people being quiet.
And everyone's just staring
Gregor,
at me?
double times it out of there looking for Eastavon. Vincent gives a little bit of a speech and then strolls after them. Abigail, hops after Gregor as well. You stay behind, and you massaging your shoulders or whatever, and the wounds start to heal up as a soft blue light flows from your hands, and people are just kind of looking, watching you heal yourself. And when you're done, you
Start flexing.
so you just stay in the room and you're just
Yeah, just taking different poses in the room.
Look at those heels, bitches.
Them heels.
Oh, God. And I just try to keep their attention on me while the party chases after the mayor.
Okay. So, Gregor, you were the first one after the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
You followed them. They ran through a doorway, exiting the hall. You open the door. There's left, which heads back towards the front entrance, and then there's a right, which goes, who knows.
I'll take the right.
Okay. Cool. So you start running down the hallway. There's a couple of doors. All of them are locked. 2 on the left, 1 on the right, and then the hallway turns right eventually.
Okay. So I've tried all these doors. They're all locked.
Yeah, as you run past and you grab and you Each one's locked in turn.
Okay, I'll keep following the hallway down.
When you turn the corner, at this point, Abigail is running into the hallway as well. You see Lord Istvan Fellstar's body on the ground, and his son standing over him with a dagger in his hand.
Holy shit.
So
Vula!
standing over him, you see blood pooling out from underneath Istvan, and he looks at you guys and said, "What the fuck happened back there?"
What have you done, Vulag?
Well, you guys give me a pretty good idea, and I figured you'd be blamed for the murder one way or the other, so we both win here. Now he's dead.
There's no way I'm letting you become mayor now.
Abigail, you turn around the corner at this point.
I run forward and I don't know when. I try to grab onto him to make sure he doesn't escape.
So, like, you grab his hand in, like, I'm not letting you
Yeah.
do anything? Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I was
grab,
thinking about looting, yeah.
you grab, make an attack roll at his hand. D20 plus Gen plus 2, and I'm going to give your missile attack adjust as well, since this is, like, grabbing a hand. So, D20 plus 5.
13?
13. Alright, you grab his hand.
Alright. Cool.
It's like when they were dating. Or once. Too.
He looks at you guys and says, "What? This is what you wanted, isn't it?"
Not this way.
Not like
What's the difference, whether it was your sword or mine? This was just a little bit sweeter.
Really, we just wanted to pardon our names. If you became the mayor, that was a secondary for us.
Look,
Let me know when I come in there.
yeah, they got out there first. You talked, and you're.
Yeah.
So he says, "Look, I'm mayor now. I'm in charge of this. You guys go into hiding a little bit. A few days later, I
Midway through this, I stab him in the stomach.